Greetings, mammals, and welcome back to another episode of Chicken Police Painted Red. We were at Miss Katchenko's house, and we discovered some clues with a piece of painting in a locked safe with a scribble on it. Not quite sure what it is or what it's for, but we think that's what Natasha wants. And Deborah is dead, also known as Deborah the Antelope. So we're gonna head on over to the newsstand before heading back to my place for a drink because this night's been really difficult. If none of this makes any sense to you, I suggest you go back and watch my previous videos of Chicken Police so you can be all caught up with the story and understand what's happening. But now the name of the game has gone from blackmail to murder. So, let us begin.
Should we say hi to the old beaver?
Sure. Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello, and we do need information.
Information will certainly help with this case.
Few people know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An encyclopedia in the flesh.
Interesting.
Yeah, he always has something.
Are beavers known for their good memory? There's something in my codex I need to look at. People! Mullen. Tell me about the beaver. Hercules Mullen. Species, beaver. Genus, castor. Gender, male. Special feature, old and full of secrets, like the city itself. Interesting. Mullen is an old comrade from before the times of the Chicken Police. So, from terribly long ago, I used to call him Uncle Mullen even when I was just a fresh patrolman, even though he's only a couple of years older than me. He represents many things I wanted to become. Honest, wise, and always cheerful. Am I not honest, wise, and always cheerful? Or am I honest and wise? Or am I just wise? I am not cheerful, nor am I well, I'm honest, I hope so. Mullen knows almost everything about everyone worth knowing. We should use this to our advantage. Interesting. Oh, and now there's... Oh, that's right, the guy who wrote the, police news for us. Name, Timothy Saltwater. Species, seagull. Laris belcheri. Gender, male. Special feature, loud, annoying, and overly enthusiastic. And unfortunately, he is the #1 fan of the Chicken Police. How very fascinating. Let's look around this newsstand before I go talk to Mullen, make sure I can glean anything I don't understand already. Oh, Dead Silent Night. Meredith H. Marble. It's a koala hiding from, looks like a deer with possibly lights attached to his antlers. Anything over here? Mullen's car.
Mullen's car. Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old beaver himself.
He's a beautiful beaver.
The taxi company for the upper class only. Politicians and gangsters.
Interesting. Fontaine Superior Taxi.
Murdoch and Falcon is a famous law firm in Clawville, run by a blind bat and a bird-brained falcon.
Perhaps the blind bat is Murdoch, and he also fights crime.
Some things are indestructible, right?
Yes, like indestructible things.
Yeah. Mullen's kiosk's been here since I was a little chick. My old man used to drive here from the other side of town for his daily papers.
Oh, very fascinating.
Yeah, many still do. He certainly is something.
Oh, in the age of technology, his newsstand will be no more. Although maybe he'll sell things other than news.
Mullen's a wizard from a forgotten age.
Yeah, kind of.
But you remember, so it's not totally forgotten. Interesting. What's on the wall?
Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent animals had breakfast here. And in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop. Just a shadow of its former self. Like so many things in this city.
Oh, that's
like me.
That is unfortunate. Bookshops are always a good place to gather information and take yourself to faraway places. Alright, well, let's talk to Mullen. Oh, it's the Clawville Chronicle. So Mullen doesn't write the Clawville Chronicle. These papers are getting soaked. Maybe he should cover them in plastic or something.
The Clawville Chronicle. The most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city.
True.
It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
Most newspapers do have a political lean to them. Talk to me, Mullen. Let's look at him.
We're getting older and older, and Mullen's not changing a bit. Where's the justice in that?
He's just eternal.
Do beavers have unnaturally long lifespans? Perhaps Education Corgi can let us know.
Like an ancient god or something. Or the personification of the city.
Fascinating.
What a lovely thought. But if the city took shape, it would most likely be some kind of vermin.
Yeah, true. But that wasn't very politically correct, coming from you, pal.
Yeah.
Hey, you know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know, Marty. You're too good for this world.
Oh, Marty, it'll be a shame if you end up dying. Of course, both of them have cliche backgrounds where you die.
Aw, thanks, boss.
Oh, what a friendly, nice compliment.
It wasn't a compliment, Marty.
Oh. Alright. Mullen the Beaver. Piggy Diggy Lottery. Do you feel as lucky as this fella? Is this fella lucky? I don't know.
Hey, Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat, oh boy?
We're working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
Well, you never see a cat go by. Are cats known to be criminals? Are they untrustworthy? Because there's cats on the police force. What is he being racist?
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
Oh, but it is, now that murder is involved.
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
Indeed. So you have talked him up a great deal.
What a compliment. But of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
I'm only a couple years younger than you, Mullen.
Aw, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
Hercule. New function. Ask. Let's ask him some questions. Hobart Ibn Wessler. I probably have already spoken to him about this, but why not? Bring up more past history.
Ibn's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibn's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
Oh, he must be a beloved member to know not to mess with Mullen.
Oh, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for him, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibn's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
Do rats not like fire?
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
Makes sense.
Yeah, when I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
Fascinating.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
He is a recognized rat.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
What?
Good one again.
Marty, stop kissing ass. What can you tell me about my partner?
Hey, Martin, my lad, what's up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
Good.
It's crazy you could grab an amazing woman like her, son. Are you blackmailing her with something?
Ah, I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just messing with you, son. Anyway, you look good. You're in good shape. You look more like a turkey than a rooster, if you ask me.
What?
Thanks.
Wait, are there are there not differentiations between male and female turkeys, but he mentioned rooster versus chicken?
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Is it Hercule or Hercules? Why would there be an S on there?
Yeah, sure will.
I have more questions, though.
Nice girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD, but sleeps at the station, if she sleeps at all.
Sleep is for the dead. Or people that are really tired and need to sleep.
Some animals just race and race through the years of their life until someone stops them, makes them wind down.
Well, she is a hummingbird.
Is there someone like that waiting for everyone?
Not everyone. Or maybe you just never meet them. Who knows?
Indeed there is, somewhere. Usually not where we're looking for them.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, right.
Okay, fascinating discussion about Monica. Why we're talking about her, I don't know. What can you tell me about Hercule?
How's Desiree?
Desiree? Isn't it Desiree? Why do people pronounce her name so weird?
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife, and I still don't get why she hasn't left me already.
Because you're a well-known, respected beaver.
Because she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
You see, you're right about that, sonny boy.
Yeah, I thought it was Sonny, not Sonny, the way Marty calls him.
And, the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
Good move.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
Like, is Clawville a city or a city-state? Because they mention other locations as if they're actually countries, but I'm curious what their geography is like in a map.
I know, pal. They're from a good litter.
If you say so, sonny.
Well, their parents are Hercule and Desiree. Natasha.
You know anything about a woman named
Natasha
Katsenko?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city. A shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such as her, you can expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Ooh, that's a euphemism for getting shot.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for advice. Doesn't matter now. We're in it, Uncle. Up to our combs.
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver, get to the end of it as quickly as you can, and try to make it out with all your feathers.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
As I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stavonian Tsardom and fled to Clawville, but from what? No one knows. Some years of her life are shrouded in mystery, and that rarely means good.
Interesting.
You're right about that. So, that's your advice? Be careful?
At least, sonny boy. And one more thing.
Oh?
What's that?
What do you have for me, Hercule?
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
Oh.
Thanks, Hercule. I wasn't planning to.
Well, you never plan to fall in love, you just do.
Nobody plans to, sonny. Just take care of each other, okay? And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
I would prefer to have a good gun than a bad gun.
Oh, I always have one in every pocket, old-timer.
And Marty's got a lot of pockets. He has at least 5 guns on him from the front. I wonder if he has pockets in his pants, too.
I know, Martin. I know.
Oh, he called him Martin. Interesting. All right, well, let's have a quick chat with Hercule before we take off and check out our codex and other information.
What's up, old man?
Oh.
Is everything all right?
Me bones are creaking. My eyesight's getting more and more blurry, and sometimes I hear sounds that aren't even there. I think I'm getting old. Or maybe I've gone crazy already, but the old ticker's still ticking. So, here I am.
You need to keep all your faculties, sir.
Ah, it's good to still have an old familiar spot in the city.
Yeah.
Nothing lasts forever, boys. So, what is this dirt you've ended up in again, eh?
Just a simple case, strumming personal strings. That's why I couldn't refuse it. You know the tune.
Yeah. Same old song, eh?
When things get personal, they get personal.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Classic. Classic like music. Alright, let's check out what I got to know. Learn. What learnedness do I do? No clues? Yeah, that's people. People! What can you tell me about Miss Natasha? Oh my god, she has her own pages. We know where Natasha came to Clawville from, but there are several years in her life that are completely dark to us. Not even the all-knowing Mullen could tell us more about her. Interesting. Yep, Ibn hates fire. Ibn's dirty little paws reach every dark corner of this city. Even good old Mullen was approached by his men several times. But Mullen stood fast and avoided any sort of problem. Monica. We already know about her, really. Monica's such a workaholic that she even moved into the block opposite the PD, but despite the move, she still sleeps at the station very often. Ooh, hummingbirds move quick. You gotta catch up. Oh yeah, Mullen. I'll talk to him some more. Old Mullen's kids flew out of the nest a long time ago, but he's eternal and unstoppable, just like some kind of ancient rock the city is built upon. Interesting. Codex, what can you tell me more? What's in store for me to read? Grassmoor is a savanna country that had been one of the colonies of Clawville for 2 centuries before gaining its freedom in 792. Grassmoor is mostly inhabited by peaceful herbivore animals of exotic species. 792 isn't very long if each one represents a year. I wonder if they had like an event, a cataclysmic event, and then they started the years over again 792 years ago. Fascinating. All right, let's head back to my apartment and get some drinking done. Right? I don't need to go anywhere else, right? Wait, what? What was that? Oh yeah, the Czar Club. I was already there. I don't need to go back to the Czar Club. I don't think so, anyway. And lower down. Well, do you think Miss Natasha is there? Let me do a quick check. All right, Fillmore was just drunk, and that's about all I got out of that.
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home.
Where you can drink.
The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it.
They're
But
important
what
people.
could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death?
Maybe Natasha
The
killed
trail
Deborah.
started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
Oh, and it's a red moon. What does that mean?
So, what are we doing here?
We said we came back here to get drinks.
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Of alcohol, not lead.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
All right, investigate. Wait, Natasha? Yes, that's going to be right. Okay. And then there was a letter. Natasha is afraid. Natasha and Molly? No? Okay, let's see if I can figure all this stuff out.
A few moments later.
Alright. Now what? Strange threats, Natasha? Okay. Natasha and the threats, but what's the connection? They were clearly addressed to her. They made her suspicious. She's the source of them. They clearly weren't for her. Well, they were clearly addressed to her.
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
Okie dokie. Alright. What am I putting? Oh, items. Okay. Strange threats. List. Okay.
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She kept it secret. She lied about it. She just forgot to mention. She kept it secret.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Fascinating. Ooh, okay, so who else is involved in this? Yeah, Lewis. I wonder what the importance of Lewis is going to be in the future. Is he going to be a bigger player in all this? Ibn? Almost, but not quite. No? Now Natasha's dead? Really? What? Really? Lewis? Okay.
But what can we do with this list?
Why is Lewis connected to this list? Is he on the list? He may know something about it. He has something to do with it. He used it as a diversion. How is Lewis using this as a diversion? I haven't talked to him about any of that. Oh, well, he did say you have to be somewhere. Maybe he was going to kill Deborah. Fascinating. He has something to do with it. He may know something about it. It makes him suspicious. No? Okay, no, he's not suspicious. He may know something about it.
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
He's definitely not a suspicious character, but he's a person of interest. That's the case closed?
So the card is, maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
No, the card is probably significant. I think we should flip it over and see if there's anything on the other side.
But the list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lewis, which we just established.
Lamar!
What?
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Oh, that's right. Marty never seems to remember his name.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the Bunny Man?
Rabbit.
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
We could call Lewis.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my
my
notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
It's my job. Well, it was my job. Perhaps we should call Lewis? Anything in the room I should see? Anything more? No? Nope, just Marty. Okay, let me ask Marty a question real quick.
Look, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Marty.
Are you?
Don't be. I would have been bored to death, still be on that shooting range.
Yeah.
And Laura, what about her?
Yeah, you keep mentioning his wife.
She's used to it. Every New Year's the same. You know, since that special one.
Oh, the murder day?
Don't say it.
A bloody New Year's. Yeah. So Laura's probably at home, waiting for me on the couch, staring into a candle and killing a bottle of wine. Or two.
That sounds like a terrible New Year's. Why don't you take her out one year and do something with her? I don't think you're gonna, of course, the one New Year's you don't stay at the police station is the one New Year's that, shit hits the fan.
You can get out of this any time. You know that, don't you?
If you start something, finish it, right? Let's just make it through alive, okay? Or Laura will bite off my head. Literally.
What is Laura?
I'm on it, partner.
What is his wife? 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh my god. 9, 3, 2.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you. Again, could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
You're not, under investigation or suspicion at all. I just want you to come over here about my case.
A real case? With the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
I wonder if Lewis has always been like this, or if suddenly he's putting
Thanks,
on an
pal.
act.
I owe you one.
One? Just a second.
Right? He talked like Porky Pig. Oh wow, he was here like as soon as I hung up the phone. That's fast. You're a damn fast rabbit.
Good old rabbit. I can always rely on him.
Well, that's good. Good to have reliable people in your life.
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Ooh, this case is serious. It does involve murder now.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Indeed.
Well,
Hold on, Marty. He's looking at it.
Well, these names, I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
Knew what?
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
Oh.
here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Interesting.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
Are they part of some sort of secret society?
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
No, it's not. Stop lying, Lewis. You lying rabbit. Oh, am I gonna... Oh, I'm just gonna ask him some questions. Okay, I'm not gonna interrogate him. Deborah Ibanez.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Oh, is he speaking about her in the present tense?
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Because, Lewis, you might have been the last person to see her alive.
Cluck.
Cluck indeed.
Did something happen?
Why are you so afraid, Lewis? You did it! I don't actually know if he did it. I mean...
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
Uh-oh. Yeah, murder is never usually considered good. Oh, wow. Okay. Now we're just adding questions. Yeah, tell me about this strange card.
This?
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 Oh, my goodness.
What did Deborah have in her purse?
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
Bingo!
You see, I also have one of these.
Oh?
A card? Like this? Really?
What's the card for? Tell me.
Yes, it's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
Was Deborah part of this club?
How exclusive?
Very.
Ooh, it's very exclusive, you say?
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
Oh, it's not a brothel. Is a brothel just a front for drugs or murdering or, I don't know, information?
Calm down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Hey, you know, a rabbit has needs, and maybe he needs his needs met.
Listen, Lewis. How do we get in?
Oh, usually through the front door.
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
Yeah, they've probably never seen us before.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
Fascinating. We'll learn about the sweltering Nile in just a minute.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
A little bit.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just want to go to a club and chill. Maybe get a hot dog after. Or a hop dog.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
Interesting.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
Wow, in all the short amount of time of something.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
Indeed.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
Or associated with them in some sort.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
Unfortunately, that's just how it ended. But maybe if she was a cat, she would have survived.
What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Do they like sneak in so people don't know they're there?
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course.
But, wait, Lewis, I thought you were broke. How do you go to an upper class brothel? Or is it just your name carries weight?
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species, yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Oh, there's political intrigue involved in all this, too.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
And a couple of cocks going to the brothel.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Indeed. Aren't you just full of insight, Marty? Thanks for the help, Lewis.
May I ask what you have gotten yourself into? This looks serious.
What, to see how much we know about your secret plans?
It's complicated, Lewis, but nothing good. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
Ah, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Not at this time.
Maybe there's something.
Oh? What am I asking him about now? No? Okay, that was strange. Wait, where'd my... Okay, let's look at the map. It's not where I want to go. I want to look at my journal box. Journal box! You know, where you keep journaling things. The card we found on Deborah is a membership card of a luxury brothel. The Sweltering Nile. Fascinating. Where is this taking us? What are we learning about Lewis? Well, it seems old Thumper likes to kill time in a very luxurious way. I'm sure he just likes having his ears stroked. I am curious, though, who is this? Who have I not met yet? Who have I yet to glean information from? There's 8 more people I need to meet. Alright. Well, Marty, let's get the heck out of there.
What could this list mean? And what's the connection to Deborah?
I have no idea, Marty, but we'll figure it out.
Indeed we will. Let's head on over to the brothel. Brothel. I'm just going there to look at the magazines and read the articles. I'm not trying to do anything else.
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville.
Nice.
The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species.
No.
So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Oh? That looked like Natasha's dress.
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes.
Oof.
We've arrived.
Calm yourself, Marty.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Yeah. Ooh, look at all these. Ooh, look at that masculine eagle and that lemur lady and the dog dame and the foxy lady and the receptionist. Ooh, they got all the kinds of animals for everybody. You want it, they got it.
That woman, she's familiar.
Perhaps she's one of the performers.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
What?
God damn it, Marty, do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
What happened in the Bloody New Year's?
Chicken bumps, more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Are they exotic, like, we consider exotic animals as opposed to, like, dogs and cats? Or is he just being racist?
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna learn about this Bloody New Year's? Thank you, we can finally learn about it. The night that changed Sonny and Marty's lives forever. It started with a strange call and an unexpected visit from a tigress, and ended in a hatching house where the duo had to witness an unprecedented massacre. Sonny became personally involved in the case when a strange figure in a top hat targeted his family, but escaped before he could have been apprehended. In truth, the case was never officially closed, but under the pressure of the Attorney General, the papers had reported as the glorious triumph of the chicken police. This is where the legend originates from, started by an unfortunate lie. Interesting. Well, now we know a little bit more about this Bloody Sunday. Let's look at all these beautiful people.
These broads are elegant, just like Laszlo said.
Lewis!
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails, furry ears, a raspy tongue?
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
Yeah, stop thinking about that, Marty. Just think about what you like.
But just think about it.
You know what? Yeah, maybe I will.
Please shut up, Marty.
Keep it in your pants. Now let's look at this lemur lady.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
And they're all beautiful to Marty.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Does your wife have stripes?
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Don't tell me what makes you feel good. You just keep that to yourself, unless I ask.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
We can talk, just not about that.
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Old fart.
Young cock. Let's look at this bird fella.
That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
He's got eagle. You're a bird.
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing?
Do you secretly wish you were not a bird? Let's look at this fox lady.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh, we're actually talking to her.
Would you be so kind as to help me?
Maybe.
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Yeah, sure. My pleasure.
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Yeah, you're an adult.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Sonny's uncomfortable. Oh, I get to do it. Okay. That
oh,
was
thank you, honey.
that was weird.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
She's much obliged. Well, that was strange and weird. We're just gonna talk to the receptionist now.
My name is Day-Night Diamond.
Ooh, that
Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
sounds like an alias.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
He does like stripes.
Marty, not now.
You know, it's interesting because some characters, their details end like somewhere in this area, but then she's got stripes down to her arms. Just like Roscoe or Bosco had fur out of his sleeves. Wonder what determines what they do and what they don't have.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
Yeah.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
I wonder how these women actually speak. Or if this is their normal speaking voice.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Yes, like, what's your favorite type of cheese?
Shut up, Marty.
The important questions. If you were a vegetable, what kind of vegetable would you be? New function, ask. We'll ask her some questions in a minute. I need to look at my peoples. I want to know who these people are. Name, Day-Night Diamond. Species, zebra. Equus, gravi. Gender, female. Special feature, beautiful, calm, and professional. And probably a courtesan. I want to look at that pretty zebra receptionist behind the desk at the Nile. If I was a zebra guy, I'd do it like, ooh, hey, hottie. Let's look at these pictures real quick before I ask her questions.
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
You really must be joking. Vice in Clawville?
I mean, yeah, we have dancing and alcohol and gambling. And chill, Marty.
Okay. I was pulling your leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything.
I thought Laura was his wife.
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets.
Nuggets are his balls. Testicles.
That's...
Sure.
Laura.
That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures.
Do the ladies make you uncomfortable, Marty?
Laura.
That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures.
I see. Okay, let's ask Diamond some questions. Louis C. Hayworth.
Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
Yeah, that seems to be the policy in a lot of places we go.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Indeed, that gives us time to hide all of our secrets.
Touche.
Touchy. Alright, police badge.
I wouldn't want to offend you. Far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Man, you got those sweet coats on. Wait, is this leather? Like, they took a bull person and they skinned it and they made it into a jacket? Or is this pleather?
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
I'm sure you get your occasional commissioner.
Right. I understand, ma'am.
Okay. Strange list of names.
Does this list mean anything to you?
Wow, you were just flashing that everywhere.
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
I don't believe that.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
Is that the case?
I see. Oh, thank you.
Well, this has been extremely unhelpful. This well-trained
Have you been
owl.
working here long, miss?
Almost 5 years. So
Wow, that's a good amount of time.
And do you like your job?
Very much so. I think it's only worth doing anything if you honestly enjoy it.
You hear that, Sonny? You should take that advice.
I'm on it, Marty. I'm trying to get myself fired if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, he is just on temporary leave.
Yeah,
Before he gets
and
fired.
me too.
Collateral damage.
Strange card, what can you tell me about it?
Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Nice.
Thank you. Much obliged.
I will oblige very much. Entertain us! Oh wait, is there... Not... That's it? No?
I don't even know. Good gods!
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
Marty, chill, man. You're an adult.
I see it now. Of all that's furry.
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy.
Like a dog? All of this is part of life. Am I supposed to talk to anyone else anymore?
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
As long as it's on the level.
No, thank you. We're in a hurry.
Oh.
Oh.
Poor Marty. He just wants to look. He's not gonna touch. I guess we'll look at these people again.
Beauty is relative.
It is. I already looked at you.
How young is this girl? Damn.
Why do you want to know?
This place is clubbed up.
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
Some of them are probably there willingly.
Yeah, but you know what, Sonny? We're fortunate to be able to choose what we do with our lives, huh?
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand.
Aha.
Oh, you're such a kidder. What's... okay. Am I supposed to leave?
I apologize for the wait.
Ah.
Please, come with me, gentlemen.
Oh, we're about to get murdered.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
Oh, who's your mistress?
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes.
Is she a crocodile or an alligator?
Please, miss, take us to her.
Ooh, well, you say it like that.
With pleasure.
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
That's just quite the reputation. There we go. Oh, she's, don't know. Let's look at it real quick. Clue. The legendary spy and courtesan, Madame Zavas, runs the brothel. We better be careful. Her reputation is known all throughout the wilderness. Interesting. Name, Madame Zava. Species, she's a crocodile. Crocodilus noliticus. Gender, female. Special feature, her smile is fake, but her story is fake, but the danger is real. Wow. Madame Zavas is a spy and a courtesan who was already a legend when I was still just a little chick. There were tales about her beauty and her lethal coldness. Time never stopped for her either, but she doesn't seem any less dangerous than what the legends say. Now she spends her days as the owner of the luxury brothel, the Sweltering Nile. Terrifying. Careful, boy, she's a crocodile. What am I gonna glean from your room?
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
What are your people?
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Hence the name, the Sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
Interesting.
Where is the Nile located in this world?
Thank you.
Only a little bit terrifying. You look a fan.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
Something that happened in the past 15 minutes before 12.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
Does it have to do with the Bloody New Year's? And at 15 minutes before midnight something happened? Maybe.
What a painting. Congratulations, ma'am.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, you're still a beautiful lady. Crocodile. Oh, she has scales on her fingers. How far does it go?
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I don't know. Some guys like older lady.
I agree, ma'am.
Anything over here? Every kind of book. Well, not every kind. There's a lot of kinds of books.
There are books here on quite a variety of topics.
Okie dokie. One Key to the Animal Mind. The Death of the Horse. 49 Years of the Reptile. Slime and Punishment. Owls Don't Blink. Fascinating. Oh, no. Just a handful of books. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fascinating. There's a handful of books, not all every kind. What can you tell me about Madame Zavas?
So she is the legendary Madame Zavas.
Sounds terrifying.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the Chicken Police is always one step ahead of the Chicken Police.
Okay.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here,
Answers
on this night?
to our questions.
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
You probably won't see her again.
and the name.
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh my god, Marty, cool your jets. She's a terrifying crocodile, and crocodiles eat chickens.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but as I said, discretion.
Chill, Marty.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
Deborah's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
Yeah, you know, instead of eating us.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Interesting. This case just gets more and more peculiar.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
Are chickens good swimmers? Let us know. Information Corky.
I swim well, too.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt it. Crocodiles are very fast in the water, and they're terrifyingly fast on land. Scary. Swim fast, too. Okay, let's ask you some questions. What can you tell me about the strange card?
As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
Interesting.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
Straight, short, and quick to the point.
I thought so. Yes, thank you.
Not helpful. Can you tell me about our friend?
Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
Try me.
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
That just sounds like a personal question.
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
You're terrifying. I've said that before, but God, look at all his teeth.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Chill, Marty. Strange list of names.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Interesting. The list is getting... Well, not the list. The story is getting more and more peculiar.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
Who made the list? Where did the list come from? Who wrote it down? I asked the same question twice.
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Of course she does. She knows everybody, probably.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
The only thing crocodiles are scared of are other crocodiles.
Thank you. Very useful.
She didn't really tell me much of anything, has she? Oh well, what can you tell me about the sweltering Nile?
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
I'm sure it is.
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
Okay. Let's get to the questioning! But before we get out to that and find out her secrets, make sure you're subscribed so you find out how this interrogation goes. And make sure you give a like if you enjoyed what you've seen, and maybe leave a comment if you'd like to have a discussion with the rest of the group or your thoughts so far on the chicken place. But things are getting interesting, and they're getting more and more mysterious. So, make sure you stay tuned for next time, the next episode of Chicken Police, where we interrogate Madame Zivais, the crocodile courtesan / assassin slash spy slash council member slash terrifying beast of many abilities. Until next time, you have yourselves a nice everything. Bye. Mason, no talking.